WLNS is here for you, celebrating 75 years of bringing you the news with 6 News at 5.
All across the nation, people paused to honor and remember those we lost on 9/11. It's our top story at 5. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jorma Duran. Mid-Michigan marked the day with several 9/11 events, including in Lansing, where an annual ceremony was held this morning in Wentworth Park. Lansing officials, along with local first responders, participated in the event, honoring those who lost their lives, along with their families and survivors.
It's like the sacrifice for people they didn't even know. They wanted to help. They wanted to help others. They wanted to just be a part of, being, I don't know, what do you want to say, being part of the solution and trying to help. Because this was something, it was an attack on us as Americans. It was an attack on our country. And we came together in unity. I mean, nobody thought about it.
Flags were also placed around the Michigan September 11th Memorial to honor each of those from Michigan who perished that day. In Jackson, Versiti Blood Center of Michigan hosted its 13th annual Spirit of America Blood Drive. It's in honor of the heroes and lives lost on 9/11 while also addressing the local need for blood donations. 6 News Jackson reporter Sean Graney was there and shows us what today's event means to the city.
A day of remembrance.
It's what they do. They're giving their lives to protect everybody else.
And an opportunity to give back.
That's what this is going for, to help, somebody's blood could save somebody's life. That's what it's all about.
Chris Huttenlocker was working at an office in Jackson on September 11th, 2001. He says now it is his duty to help with the possibility of saving someone else's life.
I was working at my job and became very emotional about that, and ever since then I've helped raise money for the survivors and the families of New York firefighters and first responders, and been donating blood since.
Director of Donor Services Dawn Kaiser says blood donations are a high priority in Michigan. The event has a goal of over 200 donations, a number she says has started to decline.
Our blood donations at this drive have unfortunately been dipping, and we want to boost those donations back up to the level where we need. We need to collect over 500 units of blood every day in Michigan just to support over 55% of the hospitals in Michigan.
For Hillsdale native Stephen Cook, this is his first time donating on 9/11. He points to togetherness and community as his motivations to roll up his sleeves.
As just a working person, sometimes you don't feel like you're doing enough, but this is a way of giving back and helping out humanity.
Kaiser says the event runs until 6:30 tonight and also offers all donors a 9/11 Memorial t-shirt after completion, as well as free refreshments on site. Here for you in Jackson, Sean Graney, 6 News.
Back in Lansing, the Lansing Veterans Council proudly unveiled the 9/11 Honor Field exhibit. It's a display at the Evergreen Cemetery dedicated to remembering the brave veterans and active military personnel who tragically lost their lives on September 11th. Supporters say it offers the community a dedicated space for reflection and remembrance.
It's been 24 years, and in those 24 years, we have collectively come together as a nation every year to remember, to pause, and to reflect that freedom comes at a cost. And I do remember that my parents were always mentioning that the lives that were lost, they were heroes. And so that's why we're always here today, just doing that.
The exhibit runs through Friday, September 12th. The nation is marking 24 years since the deadly September 11th terror attacks, killing nearly 3,000 people and forever altered the country with events at all 3 attack sites. Michael George is in Lower Manhattan with a look at the ceremonies.
A bell tolled, marking the moment the first plane crashed into the World Trade Center 24 years ago today. Mournful bagpipes followed, and then the traditional reading of the names of the victims of the largest terror attack on American soil.
Michael F. Camerata.
Family members of those lost that day renewed their vow to keep their memories alive.
They simply went to work one day and never came home. And we must always remember them.
At the Pentagon, President Trump and the First Lady took part in a moment of silence for the 184 people killed there.
First Lady and I unite with you in sorrow. And today, as one nation, we renew our sacred vow that we will never forget September 11th, 2001.
And a ceremony was held in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, in memory of the passengers and crew killed aboard United Flight 93. In addition to the lives lost on that tragic day, there's also a focus on the hundreds of first responders who have since died from 9/11 related illnesses.
We still have more people sick, and we're seeing illnesses and cancers that we had never seen before.
Yesterday, the FDNY World Trade Center Memorial Wall added the names of another 39 members, a number that's sadly expected to grow. Michael George, CBS News, New York.
24 years after 9/11, more than 1,000 victims remain unidentified, but scientists are still testing, and in August, 3 more victims were identified thanks to advanced DNA testing.
From Storm Tracker 6, this is Weather First, sponsored by Auto Owners Insurance. Simple human sense.
Well, weather-wise, the weekend, of course, is almost here, and it's looking really nice, with the exception of a little cloud cover, maybe a shower on Saturday. Check out the game day forecast if you're heading out to cheer on the Spartans on Saturday. Cloudy skies, 1 or 2 showers may pop up, but I don't anticipate a lot of activity, and temperatures will be mild in the upper 70s, so that part of the forecast is looking really nice. Should be very comfortable, at least as far as the temps are concerned. We're in a bit of a drought, and that's one of the reasons I'm kind of holding back on some of the rain chances this weekend. Sometimes when you're in a bit of a drought, rain tends to fall apart a little bit more than you would expect, and so hopefully that happens on Saturday. But we need some rainfall because it's either dry to portions of the area with a severe drought in progress, and this has worsened over the past week or so as the dry conditions have persisted. Rainfall today, none to be found well to our northwest. No threat of any rainfall for tonight and into tomorrow morning. As we start out the day, temperatures will bottom out in the low to the mid-50s, just a little cloud cover to our northeast. Rain showers remain well to our northwest. As we progress into the afternoon, still plenty of sunshine here. Clouds are on the increase, however, in the UP with maybe 1 or 2 showers. Here we go. Saturday morning, cloud cover spreads into the area. Some showers right on our doorstep. And then during the day, there you go, a little bit of green runs through the area. So yeah, there could be 1 or 2 showers, but certainly wouldn't cancel any tailgates or any outdoor activities in general, as the widely scattered showers shouldn't bother us more than an hour or so at tops, and most of us probably will miss out on rain. Temperatures currently 78 for Lansing, St. John's up to 79 degrees. Same thing in Mason, a little cooler in Jackson. It's a great afternoon. On the McLaren cam, just sunshine, 78 degrees, east winds at 8, humidity 45%, winds only 13. There's no beating this any time of the year. In Grand Ledge, sunny skies continue, 80 the current temperature, humidity a little bit lower at 42%. No wind in the wind gauge today. Jackson Camp, current temperatures at 76. Winds a little stronger at 6 miles per hour. Humidity is lower, though, down to 38%. So we make our final stop in Hillsdale. Just a few cumulus clouds trying to grow, but no success. 77 is our current temperature with low humidity continuing. Tonight's forecast, 53 the overnight low with partly cloudy skies and light winds for tonight. Heading into tomorrow, you guessed it, more beautiful weather. Temperatures will be in the mid-70s by noontime. Highs tomorrow afternoon near 82 degrees, well above average once again. The 6-day forecast, Saturday, slight chance of a shower. Sunday looks great. Next week, I mean, it's almost getting kind of hot. Highs in the mid-80s, overnight lows in the upper 50s, so it's not really humid weather. The rest of next week, as we get into next weekend, a few more showers next Saturday, and that will be with a cold front, which drops us back into the mid-70s, which will still be above normal by then.
I was going to say, and those 80s kept getting That was like 85, 86. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, they've been going up all week.
Well, it was a hot one today. I was out there playing golf for a charity event. Oh,
yeah.
It was
feeling a little more like summer.
Yeah,
not as much humidity.
Yeah, it was a lot better.